Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. Today we are at Blacheyville Cemetery, and we're going to get in here and get started. Looks like there's quite a few little graves here for a small little roadside cemetery, but who knows? And we are by a road, so you're going to have a little bit of problem hearing, but I have a loud mouth, so I'll talk loud. I'm just kidding. Right here, guys, we're going to start right here. Right here we go. All right, the first one there, I can't really make out a name, but it looks like they died August the 22nd, 1873, at the age of, looks like maybe 1 month and 1 day on that one there. All right, here's our next one. It's going to be a William. He's going to be the son of A and H and A and J Hunt. He died January the 6th, 1868. He was 2 months old. All right. Here's our next one. It's going to be another infant. It's the daughter of A and H and A and J Hunt. Died January 29th, 1867 at the age of 1 month and 11 days. Wow. And then here's one on the ground, guys. I'm not going to be able to see too well. I'm going to assume it's another infant. And there it is. All right. Here's our next one. Last name's going to be Barrington. It's going to be William, 1865 to 1923. It's going to be Nora S., 1874 to 1913. Next, we got this beautiful stone right here. And it's going to be Casper L. Swart. He was born June the 1st, 1831, and he died October the 18th, 1898. He was 67 years. I think it says 1 month and 17 days is on that stone. See if he's the only one that's on that stone. He is. All right. Next to him, we have Mary J. She's the wife of C.L. Swart. She was born December the 18th, or December the 8th, 1810, and she died April the 10th, 1885. Her age was, I have no idea because it says 11-year-old, and 1810 to 1885 is not 11 years, so I don't know. You did the math. All right, we're not going to be able to read that one. And we're not going to be able to read that one. There will be some you can't read because it is close to a road. So just to let you know. All right, here's Mariah. She's the daughter of D.W. and Abigail Blachey or something like that. And she died October the 29th. Looks like 1870. Her age was 21 or 24 years, 11 months and 8 days, I believe I get off of that one. Then this is the William Blachey. He died February the 23rd, 1881, at the age of 83 years, 2 months and 2 days. Then we have D.W. Blachey. He died May the 31st, 1861. His age was 57 years, 11 months and 17 days. Then you got one of these little stones. And it's a Mary, but that's all I can really tell. It's probably going to be an infant. I wouldn't swear to it, but I'd say it's probably an infant. And then we have one stood up behind her. Back here, another one of somebody else. And remember, if we've seen at the last cemetery I posted, pushing stones up against stones like this right here causes the other stones to break. Right here's one that's just a piece of one. But I don't know who it went to. But we're going to put it back the way they had it because we didn't put it that way, and we always like to return everything back the way we've seen it. My thing is, if you can, leave it a little better than what you found it, if you can, possible. If not, put it back the way you found it. One of the two. That's my philosophy of looking at things. All right, this one here I can't really tell nothing about. There is some writing right there at the very bottom. That's about the only one I can see. Then we have a Henry E. Schwartz. And it looks like he maybe died June 1st or something, 1849 on this side right here. He was 47 years, 3 months, and 23 days. Then you have father and mother. And I guess this will be mother over here, and it's going to be a Mary. And it looks like Mary, she died December the 19th, 30 or 80. At 78 years, looks like 8 months and 2 days on that stone right there. All right. Next we have Simon Swartz or something like that. And it looks like they died July the 27th, 1851 on this stone. All right. And then we have, I have no idea. But they died in 1853. That's all I can really tell about. It's a Sarah. I can tell that, but I can't tell anything else in between. All right, our next one's going to be a veteran. Evidently, it's Susanna, and she must have been in World War II. But since they got a flag, we're going to mark it as a veteran. Thank you for your service, ma'am. And I can't read anything else on it. All right, let's go to our next one right here. We got 3 more of these little ones here. These are cool little markers. This is a Nelly, it looks like. That's all I can tell on it, right there. All right. And this one here, I can't tell nothing about. They took somebody else's that's broken and have stood it up behind them to hold these others up from breaking. Like right here. This one here. Right here. See the writing down there? About 3 inches from the bottom, you can see the writing starts. And they've got this stone pushed in here against the other stone, which is this stone. And I'll let you see it. This stone's not going to hold up long with pushing that one up against it like that. The same with this one. It's got one thrown in behind it. It'll break them, make them snap off. But anyways, we're going to move on. We're going to go back here to Susanna a minute and hold it right there for a minute. That way I can try to look up things on it, or have my little lady that helps me out occasionally look things up for me to see if she can tell us anything else about it. She does leave comments in the chat if anybody wants to go back and read them. This is Mary. She's the wife of D.V. Van Cycle or something like that, and daughter of H.E. and M. Swartz. She died January 31st, 1850, or 1830 or something. Let me see what this is. No, it's a 5. 55. 55 on that one. And I've not seen a stone anywhere like this one. And I don't know if we're going to be able to tell anything about it. It's Andrew Swartz. But is that not a cool looking stone? That is a nice looking old stone. I don't know how old it is. I don't know if it tells on the back. It does not. It just has his name. That is awesome. That is a cool looking stone right there, guys. And very old. That's neat. All right. We'll skip around a little bit and come over here and catch all these up, because we got rows that are kind of off the wall sideways here. It's at an angle, so you have to come back and get it. All right. This is Elizabeth. And that's about all I can tell is it's Elizabeth. There it is, guys. Then we have one down here. And I can't tell nothing about that one. It's been embedded so long. Then we have Chance. We have Elizabeth Chance, 1881 to 1961. And Samuel C., 1861 to 1944. Then we have I have no earthly idea. But there's another one. Here's another one. I have no earthly idea. There's so much grass you can't tell. There ain't no way we'd be able to tell. And this one here, can't really see nothing on it. We're gonna run through them anyways. This one here's a Catherine. She's a daughter of something Wilson, it looks like. I don't know when she died or nothing, but there she is. These are probably gonna be infants still. And this is gonna be William. And that's about all I can tell about William here. His name's William. All right. Still got to get them two veterans. Then we have these two. And these are so wore that the rating is completely gone, guys. That one. Sorry about bouncing these around so much. I do apologize about the traffic. I apologize about the shaking. And I apologize about the wind. Nothing I can do about none of them. But I do greatly apologize. All right, there's our next one, guys. And this one here, says he died in 1813, but I'm not sure. I know he was in the Revolution War, because it tells me on this thing right here. He was drafted in on the chapter of the 10th of November in 1989. It says he died in 1813. So I'm not sure, guys. At 83 years old. So, I don't know. Thank you for your service, sir. And his name is Thomas Wilson. Thank you for your service, Thomas. This next one's a veteran as well. He's a Revolutionary War person too, veteran. I don't know why I said person. Right here he is. This is going to be Nancy MC Bride Wilson. Right here. Thank you for your service, ma'am. All right. And this is another stone. I have no idea who it is. There it is. All right. This one here, gone. No idea who it is. We'll move on. This would have been a beautiful stone at one time, but no idea who it is now. And then this one here has just got leftover initials left. Looks like a PC. That's all we know about it. That one is. That's PC. Whoever PC is. Sad when they're like that, guys. No idea who they are. There's a little bit left on this one. Looks like they died in 1887, 27, I don't know. Down at the bottom. July something. That's a beautiful stone. Then we have, I have no idea what that last name is, but it's Andrew, 1888 to 1974, and Amelia, 1887 to 1960. They're safe with Jesus. Then we have Charles R. Vanzil, 1903 to 1976. Then we have Matthias Myers. He was in the Revolution War, 1755 to 1842. Thank you for your service, sir. And I did bring my coins today, so we are leaving coins. This one here died in 1812, right here. I don't know who it is. They died in 1812. Wow. There's some Odies in this one, it looks like. And we got something way over here. Oh, it's a headstone. See? Way over here by itself. Age, looks like 1 year. 1 year on this one. But I don't know who it is. Huh. Then we'll hit these up here. And I gotta go way back over there and get them. Springing, Gladys, April the 11th, 1925 to April the 16th, 2010. Raymond E., October the 19th, 1922 to August the 2nd, 2003. They got married October the 19th, 1954. Then you have Springen, or however the name is pronounced, Dale, 1956 to 1986. Then we got somebody just been buried. We're gonna not bother them. Then we have Minster. We have Evelyn, October the 13th, 1915 to June the 21st, 2002. Then William, July the 7th, 1911 to February the 4th, 1985. Then we have Hugh Henderson, 1920 to 1939. Then we have Minster. We have John C., looks like 1863 to 1938, and Mary, 1880 to 1946. Then we got Stearns, or something like that. Rhoda, 1902 to 1969, and Richard, 1897 to 1954. Then we got Chance again. We have Samuel, 1885 to 1967, and Myrtle, 1893 to 1968. All right, guys. We're almost getting in here good and started finally. All right. Next is going to be Jacob. This is Jacob. He was in the Civil War. And looks like he might have died March the 15th, 1863. He's the son of, I think, A&M and A. Wilson. Thank you for your service, sir. Then we have, I can't make his out. I can't make it out at all. But thank you for your service, sir. All right, guys. Let's move on. Our next one's going to be a veteran as well. It's going to be Charles Worthington. He was in World War I, July the 9th, 1898 to June the 5th, 1972. Thank you for your service, sir. Next is buried under the leaves, I think. Oh, he don't have a stone. He don't have a stone, guys. He just has a little flyer somebody left years and years and years ago. Thank you for your service, sir. We'll leave him a coin anyways. Here's Ross Edwin Dauch, August 3rd to October 29th, 1940. Here's Beneline. Got Ralph Beneline, 1919 to 1988 in Florence, 1935 to 2012. Then we got Dauch, Ella, 1944 to 2000, and Leonard, 1901 to 1988. Then we got Dauch again, and it says, Jesus says, I am the light of the world. Patricia, January 28th, 1949, and Robert, June 28th, 1945. That's a good looking stone right there. All right, let's see who we got here. Vanzel, we have Tilly, 1893 to 1963, and Ella, 1891 to 1957. All right. We're moving right along, guys. Next we have, I have no idea. That he died in 1873 or 5, and then Barbara, she died April the 11th, 1871. She was 75 years and 22 days. And he was age, it looks like 25 or 35 right there to me, but I wouldn't swear to it. All right, there it is. Let's see if anybody else is on here. There is. There's somebody right here, and I can't tell who it is. There it is. Anybody else? Nope, that's it. All right, guys. See who we got here. And there is a few newer type stones, but mostly are older. Oh, no way. Oh, I was out. Okay. This is Baney. It's going to be Elizabeth Baney, 1884 to 1961, and Harry Baney, 1883 to 1966. How you doing, Baneys? Then we have Die Hard. We have Zelma, Die Hard, 1923 to 1982. Then we have Roy C. Van Zyl, 1889 to 1953. How y'all doing? Next we have Ethel. She's the mother, or not mother, Moulter. I see that name and I say mother every time. It's Ethel, July the 24th, 1891 to March the 8th, 1967. Then we have John Moulter, 1881 to 1958. Then we have a Moulter here, and I have no idea what that first name is, but it's 1849 to 1917. Then we have Sarah J, 1850 to 1934. All right, now we got to go way back over here and tie these in. We might just go over here and do all this and then come back over and do this corner in a minute. Save me on the walking. Of course, I need the exercise. I don't care. All right, here we go. We have a Robert Paus. He was in World War II, May the 12th, 1903 to April the 11th, 1958. All right. Then we have Clark, Helen Clark, 1899 to 1977, and Perry, 1877 to 1958. All right, we got all those. So we'll just start right here. Ooh, wow. Here's David. I have no idea what his last name is, but he died April the 23rd, 1816, on this stone right here, guys. All right. Then we have Catherine. And I can't tell much about Catherine. I can't see it too good. Maybe on the camera you can, but I can't. There it is. Then we have another David. And it's Cassidy. And he died, it looks like, October the 17th, 1811. That's 2 1s, guys. 1811. Wow. And this one here, it's Ida, the wife of David Cassidy, and she died July the 21st, 1813 on this one. All right. Then we got Brookover. Cloyd, July the 9th, 1912 to April the 16th, 1992. Then we have I Have No Earthly Idea. Another I Have No Earthly Idea. They died in 1811. I can see it right there. But I ain't going to say that because I'm not 100%. And if I'm not close to 100%, I don't say it. All right. Here's this one. And they died April, I want to say, I'm not sure on that, but this is a 15. That's a 5 and that's a 1. So 1815 on this one. This one here, I don't know if we're going to be able to get anything off it or not. They died in 1851 down there, or 4, whichever one you want to call it. All right. This one here died in, see how this 4 is cut? It is cut all over, the whole way over. That's a 4. And this one died March the 6th, 1854 on this one. This is, what? I'm not sure. Miltilda. She died in 1854. See how that was cut on over? That's how you make your 4s. So that is a 1 on them others. All right, here we go. Now that I showed you. I can't see that one really to tell. But there it is. I think they died in 1892, but I wouldn't swear to it. Then we have a Murray. I don't know that last name. Can't really see that last name, really. Bargander? I think it's Bargander. Anyways, she died June the 3rd, 1889 at 67 years, 1 month and 11 days. Then we have William Bargander. Died October the 16th, 1871 at 19 years, 5 months and 25 days. And that's all that's on that stone. I tripped over a stump. I guess that's where I got that in my mind. Here's Schwartz. We got Jesse, 1890 to 1986, and Paul, 1890 to 1963. Then we have Schwartz again. We have Zoe, 1867 to 1940, and Abram, 1864 to 1941. All right, guys. Got a couple more minutes, and we're going to have to end this one and start another one. Here's King. It's Maxine, 1920 to 2001, and Herbert, 1905 to 1973. Then we have Summerlade, William, 1891 to 1936, and Lydia, 1883 to 1945. Then we have Schwartz again. We have Perry, 1877 to 1960, and Mary, 1880 to 1975. Then we have Mary Ann Agee, January 28th, 1947 to February 20th, 1976. Then we have Lucille. Sorry guys, I'm wiping sweat on my eyes. K. I don't know that last name. February the 9th, 1942 to May the 18th, 1969. Then we have that last name again. It's going to be Raymond G, 1888 to 1971. And L. Myrtle, 1891 to 1961. Then we have that last name again. We have Calvin, 1912 to 1998. And Pauline, 1914 to 1979. And I do apologize for the shaking, guys. I can't help it. It's medical. So I do apologize. For the ones that don't know, it's medical. It's Lorraine Frank, 1909 to 1981. And Elizabeth, 1914 to 1989. All right, guys. Let's see. We're going to come back and catch them two up, I think. Here's Flickinger. We have Leroy, November the 13th, 1909 to July the 6th, 1991. And Elsie, September the 25th, 1914 to May the 26th, 1997. All right. Was this? Yeah, this is where we was going to stop, wasn't it? No, it was. I'm not sure. I think I'll do it to here and then I'll just catch that. Okay. All right, guys. It'll take me a minute to figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, we done that one, so we're in the next row. Sweet. And we went to the opening with American flag. Yes. Okay. I can remember now. All right, this one here died. It looks like 1811 right here. I don't know who it is, but I do see the 18, and that looks like 11 to me. That's going to be 1811, I'm pretty sure. He is a veteran. So we're going the Civil War. So we're going to leave a coin. And this looks like a Sarah, probably his wife. I was trying to see when she died. I can't tell on her at all. His name was Robert, by the way. I can see it on here. She died in 18 something here. Looks like, and that might have been when she was born or something. I don't know. It feels like a 9 to me, but I'm not sure. Maybe 1891. I'm not sure. I'm not really not sure. I don't know. I do know he's a veteran, so we will go on. Well, I don't know it for sure, but I see a flag, so I'm gonna leave him a coin. Here's another one I can't really tell nothing about. Right here. All right, we'll move on. Oh wow, they even get worse. All right, this is probably gonna be an infant, and I'd say this one will be too. This one's broke down at the bottom a little bit. Overall, this is not a bad looking cemetery. Looks like someone has been mowing a little bit here and there. Here's Helen Irene, 1901 to 1925. Then we have Sadell, John Sadell, 1859 to 1943. And Isa, 1866 to 1959. And then we have Ralph, I don't know that last name, 1894 to 1926. He's a veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. And then here is Lauren and Homer. There's Homer, right there. And Homer was March the 9th, 1924 to February the 4th, 2015. And Lauren was November the 3rd, 1926 to April the 20th, 2011. They were married July the 1st in 1945. And he is a veteran of World War II. Thank you for your service, sir. Here's Beckoner, Fern, that last name again, 1896 to 1986, and John, 1882 to 1972. All right, guys, I'm going to have to end this one and start another one. So be looking for more out of this cemetery. I appreciate you watching, and peace. We're out of this one.